of all the whole world, God of all creation. We bless and we glorify you. We adore your name this morning. As we come into the ambience, the atmosphere of the Shekinah glory of God, when we come into your bedchamber, we come in the glory of holiness. We bless you. We stand before the 24 hours. We stand before God, crying, holy, 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 holy is the Lord. And Father, we thank you for the presence of thy Spirit, even in this place and even in this atmosphere. We ask, Lord, that you send the anointing that makes talking easy. We ask that brings a man to this atmosphere. Let the weak become strong. Let the confused become direction. In the name of the Lord Jesus, I ask that the discouraged will become encouraged. The sick will become well. In the name of the Lord Jesus, the one that doesn't have sight will receive sight. The one that doesn't have vision will receive vision. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Father, we bless and we glorify you. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Praise the Lord. I said praise the Lord. Go to two people and tell them you are in for the greatest time. Tell your neighbor, I'm happy to be alive. Look at your neighbor eyeball to eyeball and tell your neighbor, I'm happy to be alive. Make sure you're talking to somebody. Say, I'm happy to be alive. Praise the Lord. It's a privilege that we are alive. It's a word. It's a word. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. You know, your life will never be the same from today. I'm not praying, but I'm telling you what's going to happen to you. Moses, from the backside of the desert, was raised under Jethro in Exodus chapter 2. In Exodus chapter 1, Moses was born into the family of Levites. They were Levites, both the father and the mom. And then in those days, Pharaoh had passed a law that every of the Hebrew children that would be male should be killed in that land. And you know what? The mother, when they give birth to you, that's Exodus chapter 1. I'm still going to explain. I tell you today, your life will never be the same. You know, he made me rich several years ago, over several years ago, that I remember that I gave my heart to Christ. And the same thing I'm telling you is the same thing I'm telling you when I was a student. He's made me wealthy. He's made me rich. I told him my qualification was never going to come from my certificate. Never. My qualification was never going to come for the visas on my passport. Never. On the country that I've visited, on the nations that I've gone to, on the books that I've read. Yet the difference between me and Dini and the one that graduated over 12 years ago is the knowledge that I've been able to acquire, the experience, and the infilling of God's Spirit between the man that was born and the one that is now. Those are my differences. But the difference in the man's life is the presence of the Spirit of God. That is the tangibility of God's difference. That's why we say the greatest asset is the Holy Spirit. The greatest asset is the Holy Spirit. And while Moses was being raised, Moses was a child that was born to a parent. While he was being born to a parent, God already predetermined in his eternal purpose that he was going to be a deliverer in Israel. He was going to be the deliverer that was going to get his people out of Egypt, not into the promised land, because Moses had his own assignment. Moses' assignment was to bring them out. Joshua was to take them in. That's why I was telling you the other day, you need to know your purpose. Why are you alive? You cannot be living the life of double purpose. No, it's not possible. There can only be one head. There can only be one head. Our vision is mono. You can't have or die vision. It's like in a family, in a church, in an enterprise, in an organization, in a company. There's only one vision that they all follow. There's only one mission that they all follow. There's only one value that they all follow. They even tell you in your different meetings, you have to read the we call it what do we call it? Our corporate philosophy. You have to know the vision. You have to know the mission. Even to some extent, in the interviews that the champion have with you have to know the values of the companies you want to work for. Because those are the values that you possess. Those are the things they want you to make you their identity. Do you understand? When you say you work with Gravity Trust Bank, you want to say you were Gravity Trust Bank stuff. Do you understand? You work with Accenture, they want to know you are Accenture stuff. Or you work with Price Waterhouse or KPMG, they want to know that you are their stuff. What is their stuff means? That means you are their product, you are their brand. But I am a brand ambassador of God. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Hallelujah. So I said about Moses, Moses was raised. And while Moses was dead, born, in Exodus chapter 1, while he was born, the mother had to get him into a basket and take him through a river. Lastly, you all know the story, but I'm going to read the particular part of the scripture to you. Remember that this is our month of preparation. God is preparing us for glory and life. That's why I said your life will never be the same from today. Say my life. Say my life will never be the same from today. Say Lord, I am ready. Say Lord, I'm ready. I'm ready for the change. You know, many in this life live life in generality and they say we. There's nothing like yeah, we can come together in this space and say we. But in life you have a vision from God. You have a mission in life. You have a purpose in life. Why am I alive? I'll say tell you about the story of Moses. Moses was born as a deliverer nation. But Moses needed to be prepared. And that's why God is preparing us in this month of preparation. No, we're fasting for 31 days. It's not so hard. It's not so difficult. It depends on the kind of life that you want to live. I've seen people on the streets, on mainland, on the streets, on Broad Street, and on the island with the National Youth Certificate, the certificate, and what they got when they graduated the BSc and everything in a folder, moving from one office to another without purpose. Have you ever asked God, Lord, what should I do? I have graduated, I'm going to graduate. Lord, what should I do? What's the direction? Where should I go? Who should I meet with? But most people never ask that. They jump on impulse. Michael already started with a construction company. Oh, Michael is already earning a salary. A job that means it's just over broke. J-O-B, just over broke. You're just going to earn within the means. You're never going to be independent. And you know, when Robert T. Kiyosaki, the professor, the finance professor, Robert T. Kiyosaki, the writer of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, some of you have heard about that, right? The Rich Dad, the Poor Dad, some of you have heard about it. If you haven't heard, maybe are you that young? You got that young, Robert T. Kiyosaki. You never heard about Robert T. Kiyosaki? Yeah. You heard about J.C. Maxwell, John C. Maxwell? Yeah. Some of you have heard about John C. Maxwell. Yes. You're right, great and inspirational books. You know, while Robert T. Kiyosaki was writing the finance author, and he was writing about the rich dad and the poor dad, and he began to say about the employer and the employee. An employee can never be richer than his employer. Mm-hmm. It's not possible. It's not possible. You can never be greater than your employer. But what happens is that the seed of greatness in you can be greater than the employer. That's why you need to know the time of the visitation of the Spirit of God that is on your life. Do you understand?